Ruby Milligan has lost Steph Milligan in Emmerdale, and thinks it's all Manpreet Sharma's fault. Ross Barton slept with Manpreet shortly after being dumped by Steph earlier this year. At the time, Manpreet was feeling lonely, and decided to connect with Ross over a game of pool. They then slept together, but Ross told Manpreet that he had no intention of carrying their fling on because he was worried about how Steph would feel if it became village gossip. And now it has. Last week, Ruby and Lewis Barton were gossiping with Manpreet in the cafe. They were digging into her love life, and she casually revealed that she had slept with someone fairly recently. Ross then walked in with Steph, and Manpreet confirmed that he is the man in question. Manpreet certainly didn't expect to cause a massive amount of drama by revealing this, but in that moment, she had no idea that Ross and Steph were back together, and that she had just exposed his lie. Poor Steph was devastated, and it led to her leaving the village to go traveling. In the episode of the ITV soap that aired tonight, Ross tried to distract himself from the heartbreak by asking Kane Dingle for a job at the garage. He said no, but Ross attempted to show that he was still a capable mechanic by inspecting a car. Ross injured his hand in the process, and this was witnessed by Manpreet. She kindly bandaged his hand up, but then gave in to the sexual attraction and slept with Ross again. After, Manpreet and Ross kissed on the doorstep of her house like a couple of teenagers. It was witnessed by Moira Dingle and Ruby, who was fuming. In this new video, Ruby heads to see Manpreet at the surgery to talk about her antics with Ross. She speaks to Claudette first, who points out that she cannot see Manpreet without an appointment. Manpreet leaves her office with a patient moments after this, and feels incredibly uncomfortable when Ruby mentions Ross in front of a room full of other residents. Wanting revenge, upcoming episodes will see Manpreet head to the depot to find Ruby after her actions. At first, Ruby is unbothered, but Manpreet refuses to not be heard and makes her point by dramatically and somewhat dangerously hijacking a forklift. She holds the forklift hostage and refuses to get off until Ruby hears her out. Ruby couldn't be less bothered when Manpreet tries to get her interest by bringing up her awful affair with Kane, but Manpreet has Ruby's full attention when she utters the S word, Steph. Angry Mama Ruby snaps, attacking Manpreet, who quite frankly is asking for it. Caleb, meanwhile, is oblivious and supping a delicious pint in the Woolly, safe in the knowledge that the depot is fine and dandy. He has no idea two grown women are knocking 7 bells out of each other at his place of business. Neither Ruby or Manpreet will back down, and as things escalate the boys in blue arrive, and both are arrested for ABH. Will they both end up with records or find a way to resolve this feud?